Jesus looks for the whole world. This is the icon of today, and we should continue. The whole world searches for him. Let us note the path that Jesus makes today in the gospel. The Lord walks so much. It covers all of Palestine, his nation, but it is as if he wanted to travel the whole world to tell with deeds the love of God that is Father, and he loves us in his Son, Jesus. He is in the synagogue of Capernaum, in the house of Simon, then in the crowd that it is crowded at the gates of the city. The meeting with the people is his daily bread. He does not escape the crowd. He came for it. Jesus passes from the synagogue to the house of Peter's family, from the temple to a common place. Here we must move from a faith enclosed in the sacred to one that infects us every day. We have a God who wants to live in us. Do not remain closed in the tabernacles. Jesus then heals Peter's mother-in-law, who then begins to serve them. Jesus had not come to heal this woman in bed with a fever, but, having heard about it, he immediately worries about it. He takes her hand and makes her stand up. He comes close to take us by the hand and make us live again. God makes himself close to man, especially to those in pain for various reasons. Protects and guards it, and it is precisely his presence that he does feel good. The Church has understood this well, so much so that there are two sacraments of healing. One is confession, the other is the anointing of the sick. The presence of Jesus in these sacraments offers us an opportunity for help, support, of comfort and even healing. Here we are healed to serve the brothers and Jesus in the brothers. Then in the courtyard Jesus heals many. Here from the synagogue to the house and from the house to the square. This is the movement that we are called to do. The day after, well before dawn, Jesus leaves for a deserted place to pray. Switch from crowd at the desert. Leave people to retreat into solitude. Prayer is a breath for him, his secret. He kneels before God to be able, tomorrow, to stand before men. We are often lacking in time to pray because our occupations absorb us. These are our excuses. We also need to feed each day our soul. Then the prayer is interrupted by the anxious disciples and Jesus says to go somewhere else. Jesus never stops. It is necessary that it goes elsewhere for the good news to be announced and to continue its journey. Jesus seeks the whole world, and the whole world searches for him. Already today the kingdom can be found in the perseverance of many Christians, who carry on the family, men, women, who care for their children, care for their grandparents and arrive at the end of month with €0.50 only, but pray. And after the pause on that €0.50 a good news that is based not on half but on €1 only. With a play of €1 lotto, centered winning €120,000 in Naples, a prize of €120,000 with a play of €1. This is what happened in Naples in the lotto game competition. January the 27th, 2018. The lucky Neapolitan player has centered a quaturn on the wheel Cagliari, which also included 76, released after 210 rounds of absence. This is the highest win of the year. And thank goodness. Now here we are not talking about pathological gambling because we know it's an idolatrous cult. Gambling is serving the idols. You know, a player never smiles even when he wins because he thinks about what pushed him to play and tries again. Let's get involved for something that makes us feel good, is not it? Well then I conclude with a prayer. God, you're always on the move and I want to discover the footprints you leave on your way. I find you in the face of the tramp who sleeps at the train station, in the eyes of the child playing in the square with friends, in the elderly who is alone and in pain, in the bed of a hospital room, in the face of a crying mother, in the next door knocking at my door, in the young man who asks for hope. I find you in the sweetness of the dawn, in the roar of the torrent and in the caress of the wind that sweeps the sky to make me contemplate the stars. Everything and everyone is imprints of your love. You really are a wonderful God, because you always say where you are.
There is love in His Spirit. There is hope in the knowledge of Him. There's a fountain I know every time I need it. My heart overflows to the Lord. My heart overflows to the Lord. Dulce joy al Signor, ese dono d'amore, per chi soffre speranza sei tu. Fonte d'ogni bontà, oggi tutta la terra, dà lode alla tua maestà. Tu sei gioia, Signore, e sei dono d'amore, per chi soffre speranza sei tu. Fonte d'ogni bontà, oggi tutta la terra dà lode alla tua maestà. L'onore e la gloria per te, sapienza, vittoria per te. Io ti lodo, Signore.
Episode number 278 with a theme, Jesus looks for the whole world. It's over. Good friends, good evening to all and remember to always stay in tune with the sweet radio Casamia. Bye.